Hello everyone and welcome. Today our goal is very simple. We're going to finish the Wuthering Waves 2.0 parts of the story. I've been sat on this footage for about a week and a half, so I thought, you know what, before I go and do the 2.2 story, which I want to put in its own video, I'll just get all of this out of the way. I didn't know where to split this into two videos, what I wanted to do with it, so I haven't put a lot of editing. It's basically just me raw playing through it. There were a couple of times where I took breaks in between. I will let you know when that happens. But yes, so if you're not interested in seeing just complete raw gameplay, this isn't for you. But yeah, if you want something just to stick on the background or re-experience that part of the story, this is the finale of that. So yeah, I'll stop there. I hope you all enjoy. If you want to check out the earlier bits, I'll throw them somewhere on screen or down below. But yes, thank you all, and I hope you enjoy.
A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we?
Go to the Tower Ruins. Ugh, how much more is there?
Be swift.
But I think I'd be silly not to finish it now. We've got to be close, right? At first, I kind of want to grab this. You can jump off. Head over. I really like this gliding. Like, it feels like it's... Yes, I'm going here and grabbing a teleport point. But it feels like it kind of removes the need to... Or even the want to go for teleport points. Mainly because a little bit slower, and you can literally fly there.
We're nearly there. That's the Tower Ruin.
Okay.
This is where my family first found the Vitrium Dancer.
I assume this is where we get, like, big old lore drop. Face removed.
What
Removing
do you see
all
in
the
that
faces.
stained glass?
Crazy. Yeah, must be a story, but faces removed
This
from
seems
it.
to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel.
Seems
and
odd
a
to
tale of
me.
how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time. Well, art
Wink.
investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two
Right.
along the way. There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images.
Okay, yeah, let's check this.
This ancient stone tablet bears inscriptions in the ancient Rinascita language, which translate roughly to, once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of dark tide. On this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one,
Interesting.
through whom Rinascita's woes shall end. Seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet and the stained glass to unravel the secrets.
Is that implying the enlightened one, there is only ever one? And the fact that then the head of the Order is claiming to be the enlightened one, the prophecy originally talking about the Enlightened One flat out denies it. Okay.
These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies. Likely the key to restoring them.
Okay.
Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct their frequencies and align them with the tablet's inscriptions.
Got it. So, sensor.
The frequencies of the...
And I'm guessing, okay. Is this where we pick up missing
have been reconstructed.
parts?
Now
What?
we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the
You that one?
This seems to depict the people of Rinascita torn into two warring factions.
Okay. Is the dark tide actually just humans all along?
The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinascita.
So, the Holy Maiden?
This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within.
Okay. So what are we left with?
It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait,
What is it?
Is that the Holy Maiden?
it's just... The content is rather
Okay.
peculiar. I'll translate it for you.
Oh. Cutscene?
Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Rinascita, there were
This
two
is amazing.
divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas,
Oh.
eternally at odds with each other. Amidst
The whale we
turmoil
saw.
they wrought, Rinascita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate
Oh.
lands. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinascita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order
Okay.
to guide the broken Ragunna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide.
Oh.
Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Rinascita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Rinascita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering.
Wow.
Rinascita has two divinities.
That was
Never heard of such a thing.
amazing.
The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Rinascita's past, yet none mentioned two divinities. In Ragunna, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Rinascita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one
Control?
explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
Yeah.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, We must leave here immediately.
I agree.
North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Oh god.
Watch out!
Okay. Yep, you go. I got this.
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive.
I'm quite just enjoying using these characters. I forget how fun the combat is with dodging and stuff. I guess in that sense, Jinsey's quite boring. Like, I really like her, but yeah, she's very, you just go there, spam click, and then bam, you've got your rotation. Whereas a character like Carlotta, I'm weaving in attacks, I can dodge here and there. And there's a lot more movement involved in her kit, which I quite like. What?
The stage is set.
Nice. Okay. Oh.
Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest.
This is sick. Oh my god. That's so cool. Wow.
Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Usurping the Sentinel's authority and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Facades, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness.
Right,
and
okay.
hallucination. If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance,
Come
I'll
on.
gladly arrange
A pilgrim sale.
pilgrim sail for you.
Ah. So this is how you treat those truth seekers?
Okay, I see. So
Banish
that's
them
the
in the name of
that's
the
what they do with them.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not, Miss Carlotta?
Oh. Cutscene? I see. Is he Alessio?
Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. Imperator would not revel in senseless sacrifice. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Yeah, right.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord
Oh, really?
Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel.
Has he now?
Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Do they have a fake Sentinel? I'm so confused.
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Ragunna?
Yep, that's it. Nail on the head.
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by evil and swallowed its lies.
Yeah, right.
Lord Fenrico is the undeniable enlightened one.
Sword draw. That was a little
Guide
buggy,
us
but
all.
it's okay.
Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Now, Miss Carlotta, which one do you think is more important to the Montelli family? Is it profit?
Or truth.
Or bloodline?
Or bloodline.
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant.
Oh.
What did you do to him?
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions. And you know what will become of him if we decide his devotion is weak and unworthy.
So they did come with a plan.
My actions. What do you
Shoot
want
me.
to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now.
Okay.
Where shall you aim? Whose heart will taste your bullet?
Look, don't worry. I can take a bullet.
Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Don't worry about it.
Carlotta?
I'll be fine.
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Ragunese would. Honoring blood and faith alike.
Okay.
Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the high heavens.
Right.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Ragunna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is, after all, insignificant in the grand scheme of the divinity.
Is it now?
Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
Okay.
That was close.
We're still going?
The bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. Anyway, those bad guys are still after us. So let's get out of here. Didn't Carlotta say something about an island up north? Let's go check it out. Wait, heads up! Something huge is coming at us!
Oh my god.
Watch its flame! Quick, get to that clearing!
I guess this is going to end up being way longer than I expected.
One with the sounds.
So we have to go all the way up there, fight this guy. Jesus. Okay. You know what? We're in for the long haul now. For one, hope that this does well. I could alternatively split it into... Oh. Don't tell me. Don't. Okay. Yeah, there's a very real chance this gets split into two. I was aiming for an hour and a half. And if it truly was an hour and a half, I was probably going to do a hour and a half exploration video after. If it gets to 3 hours, I think that makes sense. So, sorry is what I can say.
You will obey.
I'm not sure I'm supposed to be just sat here ignoring everything that's happening. But I am. Job done. Cutscene. And now we've got to fight this guy. What a cool enemy, though. Okay. Scene again. Oh. Rockia? Rochia? What's that name? Oh my god.
Scared. Hera was just saying hi. She seems to fancy you.
What the? What?
I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Pero. this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Ochia.
Rachia.
We've met before
Okay.
on Brand's ship. I was in this box.
Yes.
This is Pero, the actual owner of the box. Pero takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Pero warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interesting. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll.
Well, we got attacked by a dragon.
So you were attacked by that dragon
And fell off a bridge. You've been playing for 3 hours. Please don't forget to take a break.
I'm guessing it was Abby who saved
Well.
you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest.
Here I was expecting an hour and a half.
Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
Yeah, I think for sure it'll be
Triggered
split
Abby
into
to
2.
come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory.
What is that
Long
dragon?
ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This dragon of dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways.
Okay. Miss Carlotta. So she
The
asked
truth
us to...
Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the Isle.
Okay.
But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming.
Is this going to be then a cutoff point?
The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords. The captain, Brant, he went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself.
Okay.
Ta-da! Fireworks pistol.
Fireworks
One shot
pistol.
and I'll send the tacit discords
Okay.
packing.
Yeah, I like it. Great.
It's easy to use. Do you want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol. Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brant.
Okay, cool.
but the mist is dangerous. Alright, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself alone.
We got this.
See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after.
Quest complete? Okay. So there's... You know what?
Area up ahead is where the sea mist is.
I have
Try to avoid the dark phantoms.
changed my mind in that regard.
They could turn into tacit discords at any moment.
Aim is right here. Okay, we can fast travel to there. We are leaving. Cannot fast travel. Can I abandon the challenge? Okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can... we can figure out where to leave here. I can cut it off here, and that can be the video. We've got one more part. Will probably end up being a shorter part. Or I finish it. Oh, I don't know. Right, I'm gonna flip a coin. Mike probably won't pick this up. Where do I have a coin? There. Okay.
The show begins.
We are continuing on, and I'm splitting it in two. Apologies to the past. We'll have one long bit.
I shall lead the way.
Find a good halfway point to cut it off. What I want to mainly do here is we do want to at some point pick up some of these is that not how you do that? Do I actually need to do what it wants me to do? I guess so. Okay. So I head over here.
Watch out.
Like this. Can I hold these?
I can't control my forte.
Oh. Why can't we control our forte? It's not good control.
The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupting our frequency stability. I can help with that. See, fighting here is a bad idea.
Don't we need this to move forward? I guess the other one doesn't really need. Yeah, this ended up to be... Ooh. Far longer than what I was expecting. Which I think is a good thing. Just not so much for making this video. Need to figure out a good cutoff point. If this comes to 4 hours, I guess just after doing the bit in the bank, which came to 2 hours 15.
Potential tacit. Come.
Okay.
Play with me. Look for me. I'm here.
Oh. I assume we're gonna fight this thing. Oh, it can't see us?
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Interesting.
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is second nature for them.
The game isn't over. Here, come quickly.
I think I figured out what they're doing. We'll be out of the mist soon.
This is the way they're going? Yeah, okay.
Onwards.
Okay, this being said, I'm going to take a small break now. I guess future you, or rather, this video will come out later than the first half, but yeah, we'll be continuing on. I think my aim is to, yeah, take a break. I need to get some food, and I'm gonna edit up the first half. So, yeah, even though this will be later, I'll see you very shortly after this cut. So, this won't be any different for you, but it's been a day. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going and see how this goes. I really did choose a good spot to stop. Oh my god.
Rochia, you found me.
Golden Phantom.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game? I wanted to play with you.
Huh.
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
Is she embarrassed?
Friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend?
Yes. No, yes I am.
Ah, how wonderful.
Sounds almost sarcastic. I don't think it
You're
is.
not alone anymore, Rochia.
Aww.
Yes, I have friends now.
I'm so happy for you. All is well.
Aww.
Fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls will soar even in death.
So, I guess a lost spirit that stayed behind to look after Rochia.
Golden phantoms are reverberations.
Yeah,
Mixed with the
okay.
frequencies left behind by people who've passed away. When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies that spawns tacit discord.
Oh. But sometimes they don't.
Sometimes, a trace of their final will
Aww.
remains, and the mist shapes this into phantoms.
So that golden phantom is now free?
This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords and instead
I see.
fly along
Yeah, okay.
through the mist. If the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will only be a matter of time before they merge with other reverberations and become tacit discords.
Oh god. So then, do you have to fulfill their
Their
will?
final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects. Like this Lucianite here. I collect them as proof that they once lived.
I see. So she like a guider of souls here? Oh no.
Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency.
Oh god.
The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
Okay. I can't tell if what I'm entering is an arena or a stretch of water. I'm willing to bet it's the water.
The Pilgrim Sail. Why is it here?
Is this where they end up? Oh
In
no.
Ragunna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools and sent away on the Pilgrim's Sail.
Oh god. That's real dark.
It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Rinascita, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety boat and met the Sentinel in person. That's where the Pilgrim's Sail tradition came from. Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way.
And being ultimately sentenced to death.
There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first dark tide. It drags all Pilgrim sails here unless the ship's course is altered.
Oh.
No reverberations on the ship, nor in the mist.
So, yes.
The people must have escaped.
Oh,
But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard.
so there's a chance they're okay? And will this be the group we saw at the start? Have you found it?
This way. Head to the lighthouse.
Okay.
I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out.
Oh,
Tacit
no.
discords are gathering.
Okay.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then, let the flames of battle ignite our souls.
Wait, is that Ray?
Yeah. I was like, I recognize that voice.
It must be him. But I can't tell where he is in the mist. Anyway, let's deal with the trouble here first before we go look for him.
There he is. Has he found the remaining?
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final
Is he
bow.
going to attack us?
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your stripes, first mate.
Nice.
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters to the left, it wouldn't have been the Discord's head that got popped. It'd be yours.
Probably not the way to, Yep, that's my
Not
reaction.
on your watch. Besides, fortune always smiles on me. Except in bets. And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have
Is that
let
what you're
him get
aiming
caught
for?
up in this mess.
Did they
He was
know of
worried
this at
about
the
us
start?
and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely aid.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I wonder how
To
much
find
these
the
two
brightest
know.
Truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows. Such bravery deserves to be hailed, my friend.
Where is everyone on the Pilgrim's Sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist.
Oh,
Time was against us.
that's the guy we saw.
Departed alone without alerting the crew.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got some skill, you know, holding your own for so long in the trial against the Tacit Discords.
Trial? I don't buy into the Order's nonsense. I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly pleasures for divine favor. And what do I get in return? Heavier taxes.
I mean,
When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with nothing,
Oh.
I turned to the Order for help. They said it was a divine trial and left me to rot.
okay. For your authority.
I stood before the sentinel
What?
statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. But all I got was silence.
Man, that sucks.
Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for today?
Mhm.
How is that a crime? As for salvation, I don't believe in it. And I certainly don't need it.
Good. Do your thing.
Here's a proposal. How about joining our troop?
Yeah.
We are wanderers adrift upon the seas. Or perhaps you're more familiar with the name, the Troop of Fools?
Oh, that's cool.
The Troop of Fools. Could it be?
They survived the pilgrimage.
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's decree, marked as fools.
Huh.
Fools on the pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm, or they're swallowed by the waves. Even if they do survive, they still face hunger, thirst, and the unforgiving wrath of nature. Maybe it's luck that brought you here so swiftly, and unharmed at that. Look
I guess
around.
the others.
This is all that remains of the pilgrim sail. This is always their final destination, where the fools meet their end.
Yes.
Okay.
The pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment in disguise. The path to salvation
Yeah,
they
that-
speak of.
I feel like that was pretty clear with the way that they were
Otherwise,
using
how
it.
could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Once sacred?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder the others were talking about it on the ship. They believed the Order's promise that prayers at the sacrificial arena would grant them forgiveness. They must be heading up the mountain now.
Oh.
I didn't expect their faith to lead them that far.
So the others are alive.
Only they knew it was just one of the Order's lies.
We'll have to fight a bloody dragon up there.
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
The gang. Let's go.
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
And I guess the three of us are headed up.
Unmatched, and the three of us can
Yeah.
head up the mountain.
Okay.
But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit.
It gets worse.
The head will only intensify.
That is what I'm here for.
Please, save them. I hope it's not too late.
Andreas,
Don't worry. There's
you
more
got
to
it,
our
boss.
troops than you think. This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find very convenient to bring along.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend.
Be swift.
let's do this. Oh, is it taking us straight there? Oh, sick. Oh, I actually can't wait to do exploration here. Look at this place. And there's the tower. Are we going to be able to just head over and grab the tower before we...
Passive discords incoming. Stay alert, everyone.
We're gonna go. I'll go deal with this a second later. Having a map to me always feels like a important priority to have. And there we go. Map unlocked. Big old area. But not this bit. So there's a chunk here, a chunk here. I'm guessing this does all of that. Chunk here. And then it's down here and over here. I assume this is the newest bit of map. Okay. Brilliant. So, let's head over and continue. I want to keep this up.
We'll improvise.
Swapping like that's so nice as well.
Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd.
Oh, that's different. I assume that's a nightwear variant.
These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
Okay.
This is the only way up. Let's pick up the pace.
Do I have to fight these guys? Can I just ignore the problem? Oh god. Okay. There he is. Oh no. There's also only one person.
Divinity above, please have mercy on me.
I'm not sure what you expect is gonna happen here.
Is this some kind of test for me? I see. No matter how harsh the punishment, I'll take it.
I don't think.
Even if.
I recommend getting behind us right now. Don't complain.
Even if it means death.
Don't you dare complain.
We've never done anything that warrants paying with our lives.
What did she do? She probably said like 2 naughty words and suddenly
I'd wager mercy isn't
trial
on the
of
table.
fools.
However, in the face of danger and adversity, the stage is set for our grandest act.
Okay. Let's do this.
Brant, you handle the tacit discords. I've got the dragon.
And what are we doing?
Of course, but with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
What?
Why, aye, first mate.
Well, we see who holds the power, really, don't we?
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon of Dirge.
Okay. I guess that's their way of saying,
We'll improvise.
look, Brent isn't ready yet. You can't use him.
Unexpected plot. Leave it
Okay.
to me.
So I think the move is to use... Oh! So I can summon...
Aerial strength.
Interesting.
Is our stage. Where's the show?
So, plunge.
Unexpected plot twist.
Now what I'm going to actually do, swap in here, and we'll probably finish it. Can I not kill it?
Heed my calling.
The answer is no.
Take form.
I'm not going to use up the fully charged bar. Cutscene? I see that and it feels like it's a cutscene, but it's not. Which is crazy. Oh? Welcome back. I'll avenge you.
Thanks, but no thanks. You think that little lizard could take me down?
Just took a nap.
I just took a nap after eating its frequency.
Sure you did.
But seriously, that was close. The fire it breathed almost singed your hair.
Oh no.
I was here to back you up.
Yeah, thanks, Abby.
As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went for it and ate its frequency. Piece of cake. But I gotta say, it was a pretty hefty bite.
I wonder whether we'll get Abby as a
I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow.
usable Echo at some point.
It wasn't the taste, you know? More like my digestion's been a mess lately.
Because it feels like over the course of this, Abby's slowly getting stronger by absorbing different frequencies. Exercising more.
That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with the tacit discord back in Jinzhou, right?
Oh.
I'm trying that again with this guy.
Imagine this is just the Sentinel. There's no way.
Trust me, this could be our big break.
Okay, let's see what we can learn. Was this once a protector of the Sentinel? Okay, here goes.
Gehenna, a wretched soul mourned by none.
Huh.
You are reborn to fulfill our sacred rite. Illuminate the path of salvation. Become the fiery hand of judgment.
Wait.
Purge all transgressions. Cleanse every soul ensnared by their own indulgence.
What? So they...
Those who cannot withstand the trial by fire shall forever be barred from our pure land.
So it's not only that they sent the pilgrims towards
See, I wasn't lying.
a formidable foe. They are literally control... No. That's ridiculous.
Tacit discord's frequencies are perpetually fading, inching toward their end.
So can we clear that control from
Their
it?
only way to maintain their existence is to consume other frequencies as food. The dark tide and mist enveloping this isle have drawn in countless tacit discords. Their frequencies should have been enough to feed the dragon.
But
If what you saw is true,
the Order didn't want that to be enough.
the Order must have used some trick
Yeah.
to control the dragon, making its frequency fade away faster.
Oh. Forcing it to then consume human
That
frequencies.
means they could be responsible for why the dragon began attacking all living beings,
Yeah.
including humans.
So we probably have the power to clear that?
In time, it ended up becoming a harbinger of death. I found this during the previous battle.
Oh my god.
It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well.
You know of them?
So you know them too. Seems we have much to discuss.
I would
Our
say
troop
we
usually
do.
earns a living by performing on the nearby islands. Sometimes we take on escort missions for merchant ships as well. That's how we first got acquainted with the Fraxidus.
That makes sense.
At first, they were just lurking about, raiding ships. But as the Carnevale drew near, their actions grew suspicious. We noticed
A
some
certain
lingering
sea.
around a certain sea. Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? The creature that attacked you when we first...
Yes, because we saw that red thing on its back,
After we
right?
parted ways, we went searching for it to find out what had gone wrong.
Yeah.
This is what we found on its tail. Another Lycoris.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond our reach. Still, This bloom leaves no doubt. The Fraxidus is behind its strange behavior.
What is their goal?
We saw what they did to the dragon. The Cetus's violent outburst must be their doing as well.
Is the goal to trap and control everyone within the island?
They say the Carnevale is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who claim Laurel
so
can be
they
close
want
the
to be.
miracle, a direct communion with the divine.
They want to win and claim the Laurel.
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler, intrigued by the Carnevale and our Sentinel. But now, seeing how far you've come, there's more to your quest, isn't there?
Okay.
Our troop has always sought the Laurel, and we won't sit back while others threaten the Carnevale. If they're your foes, then our paths align. Remember I mentioned one of ours who once claimed the Laurel?
Yes. Yeah, you did, right?
He wasn't with us when we first met. But once we reach our base,
Oh.
speak with him about the Sentinel.
Yeah, of course. He would have had direct contact.
It won't be long now. After such an adventure, a well-earned rest awaits.
I'm ready for the dragon to wake up. Okay, brilliant. Oh, did I have an option to talk to someone there? Probably. Let's get going. There's probably some kind of quest to clear the mist or something like that. That's what they did with areas previously, right? Oh, is their base in a cave under the... Oh, this is cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is sick.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary.
At the edge of the
haven
world.
For all the surviving fools at the edge of the world.
Pretty impressive.
It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up, and I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the ages.
The mist
I think
does
it's really
shield
cool.
us from the Order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Precisely why we must tackle its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base.
Okay.
Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
So, one thing I want to quickly grab is the teleport point
as the eye can
down
see.
here. I don't want to get distracted doing general exploration. Being able to do this is so cool. So, I don't think I'll go and have a proper chat with anyone, but I do want to have a little glance around the area. Spin wheel.
Onwards.
I want to go in there, but let's head over here. Is this him? So old. Oh, and there's the massive echo.
Young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails.
Ah, Andreas is it?
Why sit there like one of those dour statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
It's probably a little bit too uptight for this area.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Ragunna truly lost to me forever?
Please tell me you don't have too many loved ones left behind.
Some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom?
Yeah, I guess if you can build a big enough city here,
Listen,
what's the
don't
point?
need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Ragunna can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theatre. That's what I'm preparing to do.
Nice.
I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino?
I guess so.
In the flesh.
Nice.
As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice.
This is going to be important, I feel.
I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical
Really?
riddle. What should I eat tonight?
I take back everything I said about
And
this
they
being
answered,
important.
The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as the Loris salad.
You, my friend,
But
have
why
been completely
Loris salad?
useless.
I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though, and the Order's doctrines never quite took hold. Acting, however, that is where my true passion lies.
Yeah.
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Ragunna was led by the Holy Maiden. She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnevale.
How old is this guy? Or,
Tide of revelry.
I guess how long ago was it?
Stages sprang up on every corner of the city. Performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights, you could still hear music playing in the square. Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent.
Huh. So someone a bit more aggressive
Those
then.
were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world,
The grandest carnival.
solemn funeral, but the grandest carnival as her final farewell. And then she really did leave us. The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the Carnevale. But is that really what she would have
Definitely not. They just knew that they
Order's grip,
had no power.
and the Carnevale performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves.
Yeah, it sounds it. Until eventually they were banned properly.
One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion.
Okay.
Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the acolytes, and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
That's what gets you kicked out.
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wing ray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
How many petals
They
did you
struggled to clean
collect?
up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster adapted from a music band, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
Huh. I mean,
but that's all in the past.
getting essentially sent to death for
I'm still not sure
with
what
flowers
I
everywhere.
Maybe walking the wire without protection?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot, you're the main characters of this era. Facing down every obstacle with fire in your bellies.
I
Our fate
guess
already
so.
sealed. Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches,
Not
we're doomed
for
to
sure.
punishment.
We defeat the Order.
Lost souls.
It's a little grandiose.
Obscurity.
Life is short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing.
I mean, they can. They
Death
can
is
make it
one of
not
many
alright.
possible ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest.
Does everyone have the right to challenge for the Laurel?
Members of the troupe may come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
Brilliant. Well
That's the
said.
spirit, boy! Even if I can't earn myself a proper title, I'll become Rinascita's most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day and night!
Oh. Why?
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's Carnevale.
How do you plan on getting down from there, sir? Nice balloons.
Our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
What, how to get down? So you've got no plan?
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
Okay. This is, place doesn't seem very safe. Oh my god, okay.
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. If Bardolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down. And fast.
Oh, he's just got an infinite supply
Might
of them.
need your help with
Of course he
this.
does.
Hera should have some useful items in her box.
Oh, we've actually got to deal with this. Okay. But we were gonna just...
We've got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. Would make the perfect stairs to reach Mr. Bardolino, or catch him for a soft landing. But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
Okay, I see. So we need to go around, grab some materials, and we can let him down. Okay, I really wanted to go through here.
Onwards.
Oh, this place is so cool. So teleports down there. Get it on our way back.
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon we'll break these chains so tight.
The Cloudcaster. Oh,
That's a
I
what?
use its base as a desk. Here it is. Careful. It's
Cloudcaster base. Archive of Melodies. That thing is terrifying. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I want nothing to do with it. Singing.
I'd rather be a wild flower, ignored by all.
To borrow some parts.
Here, the resonance unit. It helps me find the right pitch and rhythm.
Perfect. So, more echoes. That's really cool.
Onwards. Forgive me.
So, we can grab this, and then head to what I hope is the final material from the fisherman.
Come on, fish. Come to my net. Yeah, I borrowed the reel for me fishing rod.
Oh.
We scavenge all sorts of stuff from the beach and fix them up as needed. Nothing go...
And you're okay with me just taking that
All
reel?
the parts.
So you can't fish anymore? What? That's fine? You know what? Sure.
Everything's set for takeoff.
Take off?
Let's position a cloud cushion beneath Mr. Bardolino. Then we'll pop the balloon, although we might need a bigger cushion.
It's just...
The Cloudcaster's resonance unit responds to song. The louder our singing, the more powerful the effect.
In that case...
All right, friends, old and new, come and
He's so
join this
flamboyant.
sing-along.
Oh. Get into shooting position.
Bullseye! How about showing off that aim again? Almost done.
This is cool. Okay. We freed him.
Thank you, dear boy. You helped me complete this performance and fulfill one of my dearest wishes.
My most prized possession.
I'll gladly give you my most prized possession.
Is it gonna be something dumb like a smile? Oh, shit. That could have been bad. Welcome back, Carlotta.
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
And the order's just okay with you coming here?
Oh my, oh my. What an honor to witness the beauty of our generous benefactor.
Is she funding them?
My lady, for rescuing this humble soul in his moment of need.
You flatter me. The family's protection extends to all who stand by us.
Might I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
I wonder how much they... yeah, work together.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
Yes, thank you. The Order's scheme was uncovered as planned. Uncle Capulet was rescued, and Grandfather has handled the rest.
Okay, brilliant.
I still owe you thanks for improvising with me in front of that priest.
I mean, it was all dependent on your shot.
You've got a sharp mind. No pain,
No pain, no gain.
Father used to say. I'm pleased we're on the same page.
Perfect.
Your kindness is much appreciated. The Montellis won't forget this. In return, I'll share everything I know.
That's a pretty good deal. Yeah.
I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family under the guise of its doctrines. Alienation, monopolization, just a few tricks up their sleeve.
Run
Their true
deeper.
motives, however, run deeper. Their alliance with the Fraxidus speaks volumes. While we don't know the full extent of their conspiracy, one thing is clear. Their sights are set on this year's Carnevale.
Yeah. Okay.
The Carnevale is likely where you'll find clues about the Sentinel.
So how do we deal with that? I guess wait until the Carnival and just
Legend has it that the
suddenly
Sentinel,
appear.
Imperator, has been secluded in the heavens, cut off from the mortal realm. The last record of the Sentinel is from the Carnevale a decade ago.
Oh god. Oh yeah,
That
well
time,
of course.
the entire
We know it's a
city was
decade ago.
shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
Well. Ghosts roamed the streets. So the dragon is definitely the dragon roaring in the sky. Sea Behemoth is probably the other god, which we met as the big whale thing right at the start. Summoning the towering waves. Ghosts roamed the streets. Clues about the Queen of the Night.
The remnant clouds, the nimbus sanctum.
Yes. Okay.
Lorelei has the power to purify and control them.
Oh.
Raxidus interferes.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Remnant clouds corrupted by evil will disrupt Echo's frequencies. If the mist had spread to the city,
Yeah,
it
okay.
would stir the echoes into chaos.
That makes sense.
We are lucky that you and Zani, along with that acolyte, awakened Lorelei in time. You prevented the mist from spreading and averted the waveworm. The Fraxidus must still be licking their wounds.
So that's one big problem solved.
That time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky.
So we know
and a
about that,
sea
and we
behemoth
know
raged,
about that.
summoning towering waves.
Okay.
Do any clues come to mind?
The Vault Guards. What do they have to do with...
The Montelli traders used Lycoris in experiments to turn echoes back into tacit discords. If they were successful,
Oh.
the ghosts seen 10 years ago may have also been created this way.
Right.
Ghost is just a dramatic name given by the Ragunese for tacit discords.
I see.
They look nearly identical to echoes.
With your help,
Okay.
Grandfather has thwarted their plan.
So...
That time, the entire city was shrouded.
Oh yeah, I missed the first bit. Okay, we've got it all.
The remnant clouds spreading, experiments to turn echoes, and the dragon's manipulation.
Yeah.
Trader plans to recreate these disasters at this year's ceremony.
Okay. That makes sense. All of it's under control.
Allies. To prevent the Carnevale's sabotage, we must stop them.
Yeah.
But
What do they
what is their motive?
further control? Prove that the head is the actual... They want the Primus?
The Primus called it a divine punishment, and took the opportunity
Yeah.
to appear as a
Yeah,
savior.
exactly. That's
Perfect way to build
that's a better articulated way of saying it. Okay.
The Order relies on the people's faith in the Sentinel. With the Sentinel's 10-year absence, faith in the
Right,
Order has
yes.
waned. We must be desperate to restore that trust.
It is for this reason that the Order has been forced to revive the festival.
Okay, So I think we've got everything in place.
Consider the implications. If the Carnevale proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order?
Then...
The current Primus claims to be the Enlightened One, the Sentinel's Resonator.
yeah, it would be a young maiden.
Based on the prophecy we found in the ruins, this role is meant for the young maiden.
So they
destined
are doing this to
hit the
control
during the Carnival.
who can speak to the
Carnival
Sentinel.
is the only time humans can directly communicate with the Sentinel. Normally, it's the Primus who conveys the Sentinel's words.
A successful Carnival offers a chance for citizens to meet the Sentinel in person. But for the Primus,
Yeah,
and
okay.
possibly the Order, it poses a threat if they've been fabricating the oracles. To sabotage it while still maintaining their authority, they partnered with the Fraxidus.
Okay, then that's everything
The Fraxidus will cause chaos
in
during the
place.
Carnival, and the Order will swoop in as the saviors, restoring public trust just as they did before.
So far, you've helped us crush 3 of their schemes. But one remains.
The Behemoth. Cetus the Tidebreaker.
We have evidence that the Cetus is being manipulated, and the Fraxidus are setting up their final plan. With their whereabouts unknown, we'll need to adapt our strategy as the Carnival unfolds.
Is this where we need
From what I've noticed,
help from people?
you're not one to act passively or pin your hopes on others.
Yeah.
You prefer to strike first and steer events.
Yes,
in the
Carlotta, we will help you.
Winning the Laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's Resonator may also be present. So...
Yeah.
Our aim has always been clear. To restore the Carnevale to its former glory.
Don't worry, Brent.
For the ages.
We will help.
If the Divine truly exists, would they wish to see their people living without freedom? Or witness a festival twisted into a tool for tyrants?
Mm-hmm.
If we win the Laurel, we'll show that such punishment is absurd. But if that's truly their design, we shall break those divine shackles ourselves.
Okay,
Whether
perfect.
divinity exists or not, we will fight for Ragunna's freedom, where everyone has the right to live and pursue a future of their own choosing.
I feel like he's doing this to convince us.
The Montellis
I've been convinced.
Only in a free society can a fair and open market thrive.
We are... Don't worry.
The troop alone is too
Like,
weak.
I know.
The family is under close
We will
watch and
help.
our enemy hides in the shadows. We need your strength to find our way forward.
Count me in.
Thank you. I'm pleased we've reached an agreement once more.
Did you really think that we'd go no? Sadly, the game does not give me the chaotic
Alright.
option.
What should we do now? Any plans?
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnevale and incite chaos amongst the guests,
Yeah.
confronting them directly only plays into their hands.
So we need to
You've
covertly
seen
figure out.
a unique approach to combat, haven't you? That's precisely why we're allies with them. We will turn any disturbances into a theatrical performance.
I can see our friend here is still a bit confused.
Quick rehearsal.
No worries, my dear boy. We'll have a quick rehearsal before the Carnival begins. Speaking of which, Ms. Carlotta, would you honor us by joining our performance?
Me? I do have some stage experience, though I must confess I may be a bit out of practice.
Feels like we're trying to drop game here.
We don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will be needed, Miss Carlotta. Plus,
Miss Carlotta, I don't know what to do. Please help.
If you insist.
Okay, I'll stop with that.
Wonderful! As the festivities continue, if you're both ready, please join us on the stage of the troop liner.
Okay, let's do this. Cutscene. Shot the balloons. Nice grapple points.
Onwards.
Our rehearsals are rather straightforward. No script.
It's pure intuition.
And our senses guiding us. That's what makes Commedia Improviso truly come alive.
Okay.
For our improvised comedy, we start with a theme. From there, we build our lines and act on the fly, responding to the unfolding show and audience reactions.
But with the limitless capacity for human creativity at play, the plot can sometimes veer into the, well, unconventional. To prevent things from spiraling too far, we set an anchor for the
An anchor?
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious. What sort of bizarre plots have you encountered?
Like, what?
Well, something like a humble craftsman from a small
Whoa,
town
whoa,
set
whoa,
sail on a
whoa,
rainy
whoa,
night,
whoa.
stumbles upon ancient ruins, is reincarnated with
Oh,
superpowers,
Brent.
and then decides to conquer the galaxy, becoming the Emperor of the Stars.
I mean, the story completes itself. I feel like I've read something like that.
Line that assigns roles and guides the plot's direction.
I wonder if we have choice in what this ends up being.
This time, our outline is: a kingdom is attacked, monsters run rampant,
The Demon
and the
King.
Demon King has kidnapped the Holy Maiden. A few brave heroes accept the minister's quest to defeat the Demon King and rescue her.
Perfect.
This outline holds special meaning. We want to pay tribute to the play once performed by the Blessed Maiden herself, which was also about a hero facing a Demon King.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled, heroes appear in a time of crisis, justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeatable.
Good. We'll defeat the Demon King. Power of friendship.
This is the tale the Blessed Maiden once told, and it's a universal story we want to portray.
I say we send it.
To me, the world is a stage, and performing is much like combat. Coordinated movements, quick thinking, sharp reflexes, and, above all, trust in your allies. What I'm getting at is that you both are very skilled and capable. We don't have many do's and don'ts. So relax and express yourselves freely on stage.
I really hope this is like a cutscene,
Stage movements, techniques, and the troop
but I
style
genuinely
as
have no
built
idea
for
what to expect here.
Exactly. I'll handle the stage lighting, Brant will narrate, and the rest will take on the role of the audience.
If you're ready, let's begin. Everyone, a big round of applause to welcome the Rover and Miss Carlotta on stage.
Woo!
All right, next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths. Once upon a time, a hero roamed the world. Undaunted by the lack of a divine vessel, he embarked on a perilous journey across tempestuous seas. Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with wings of defiance. The winds of fate brought them together. As the world teetered on the brink of absolute darkness, they found solace in each other's gaze.
Oh?
Together they became unshakable allies, standing strong against the tides of fate.
This took a turn. Oh.
Even if
I've got to
light
hit
should
buttons.
fade from the world and the stars cease to shine, they would still blaze like the sun forever.
Oh, I've got to be quick. Okay. Can I fail this? I was trying to hit them more timed, but I think I'm just gonna send them. This is not what I was expecting. Oh, jump. I mean, it felt like the story was leading this way a little bit, but I didn't think it'd push that far into it.
Bravo! Bravo!
Had romantic flair.
Seeing your chemistry, I decided to take a little creative liberty with the story. Anyway, it didn't stray too far from the outline, right? The thrill of improvisation is in its unpredictability. There's always a rush of excitement with every twist and turn.
I don't hate it.
Powerful. I'm confident you'll shine at the Carnevale.
Thank you. It was all thanks to you. You inspired me and kept my spirits high.
Am I blushing, or is that just the spotlight? Don't look at her after saying that.
Master it in no time, I'm sure. All right, that's enough for today. Let's save the grand reveal for the Carnevale. Oh,
okay.
And speaking of which, there's still something we need to prepare for you, isn't there?
There is?
You mean the essential item for the Carnevale performance?
Don't worry. I've taken care of everything.
What do we...
So it's handled then. I can't wait to see it.
Piqued my curiosity.
I have a small gift for you. Let's head back to Ragunna together.
We're allowed in
Shall we?
Ragunna? Thought we were supposed to be killed. Or something. We're still going? That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna take a very short pause here. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to check. Wait. What? Okay, yeah. I just wanted to check, like, ish how long, I have left.
Please, follow me.
Did that by looking up the parts of the quest and very, very slowly scrolling down.
Please allow me to keep that a secret for now. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
Oh,
But
our mask.
you've been there before.
Yeah, because we had,
Oh, dear Lady
ordered one,
Carlotta,
right?
thank the Sentinel you are finally back. I was just about to close up shop to prepare for tomorrow's Carnevale.
You have completed my request, haven't you?
Of course, Lady Carlotta. You should have more faith in my skills. Here you are.
A small token of my appreciation. Abby, I have something for you as well.
Wow, really? I get a gift too? Ha, you're so nice.
I guess it's a mask for the two of us.
Ah, so that's why Lady Carlotta was so insistent on using only the finest materials and meticulous craftsmanship for this piece.
Thanks.
For a moment, I feared she lost faith in my skills and was plotting to hand over the shop to someone else.
I mean, your face is literally a mask.
Now I see why this little creation was so important to you, Lady Carlotta.
Abby.
Nyala, you do have a flair for dramatics. Anyway, why don't you unwrap it?
This is...
I took the liberty of having Nyala custom make this mask based on my impression of you. I hope it suits your taste.
I think I like it very much. I think that's what we'll go with.
I'm pleased you like it. The Carnevale is a splendid reverie, and the mask is its passport. May it help you navigate the Carnevale with ease, and let you enjoy it to your heart's content.
We will, for sure.
May I take a bit more of your time? Walk with me through Ragunna tonight. I have some additional information to share with you. Ragunna. The sapphire that crowns Solaris. The waters of Ragunna serve as a mirror, reflecting the countless faces of this city, much like our own
Oh, I should have waited a bit.
There was a time when the currents swept us into the jaws of uncharted waters, where relentless storms and voracious waves awaited. But after weathering such trials, they revealed to us a hidden gem. The shores themselves.
Yeah, must be the Black Shores.
My family has always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise.
Sent the invitation, I figured as much. Yeah, both those make sense.
Our intentions might not be as grandiose or ominous as you think. We seek liberation. And to achieve
Liberation.
it, we're pursuing the truth behind Rinascita's origins. Legend has it that when people first arrived on this island, Genesis Nexus was already here, welcoming them. The prevailing belief is that the Sentinel gifted us this technology.
But
And
realistically,
despite nobody ever seeing the Sentinel in person, we talk with them through supposed telepathy. Notice anything strange about that story? Terminals conjure up echoes, and
Yeah.
the Genesis Nexus allows the Ragunese access to common echoes.
so realistically,
If
the
Genesis
blessings
Nexus
came
was
from the
present when the first settlers arrived, who
Black Shores.
And really, if no one's ever laid eyes on the Sentinel, how can we be so sure that statue really represents them?
So it's all stuff
Seems
sent.
to me the Order might have spun us a tale, hiding the true origins behind their grand myths.
Turning away from the beliefs.
We have no ambitions to rule or
Oh.
to renounce our faith. And really, this city should not be ruled by any one entity. The hour grows late. I have arranged accommodations for you at Palazzo Grotta in the south.
Okay.
Let us walk there together, and I can share a story along the way. Think of it as a bedtime tale. I learned it from the troupe. It's about Fleur de Lis, the Blessed Maiden.
Oh.
Once, the Blessed Maiden was just a simple peasant girl. During the Sentinel's gratitude rite, the young Fleur de Lis managed to sneak past the guards and drink the sacramental wine.
Every drop.
Every drop. Perhaps it was the intoxicating wine in Eglatown, or simply her lack of experience with spirits. But she soon found herself quite drunk.
Huh.
Swaying on her feet, she ascended the ceremony's grand platform, lifted her threadbare dress, and began a rather ungainly dance. Seizing the sacred horn, she played a carefree folk tune, dodging the guards and weaving through the crowd with surprising agility. Remarkably, the crowd, as if drawn by an unseen force, followed her lead, transforming the solemn ceremony into a wild parade of cheers and revelry. Naturally, the Order was less than pleased. The Pilgrim Sale did not yet exist, so Fleur-de-Lis faced 3 days of confinement.
Oh.
During that time, she used her prison walls as a canvas. That unforgettable day of disordered revelry left a lasting mark on all who witnessed it. Is it not remarkable? A rebellious girl, chosen by the Sentinel to become the Blessed Maiden.
Interesting.
If the Sentinel indeed permitted such a girl to serve as their spokesperson, it suggests that all this joyous revelry is not something they disdain.
I guess the opposite of what the Order...
Perhaps they too enjoy poetry, painting, tears, laughter, romantic tales of nights, and dancing amidst crowds, much like ourselves.
What a... I think I'd believe the same. I guess all of it kind of represents
The people of this
the
island
thoughts.
came from diverse civilizations now lost to time, but through plays and tradition, they sought to preserve memories of their heritage. In the past, while the clash of cultures led to conflict, the Ragunese united through faith, restoring balance even if precarious. To maintain this unity, we've always needed both a sentinel and a play based on a shared legend that gives us roles. Yet this play has endured for so long that we've become defined by our roles.
Yeah.
Noble, commoner, believer, merchant. What was meant to unite us now stifles us.
Integration was the past, liberation is the present.
Now, we yearn for a day when we can truly set aside our titles and positions, express our true selves, and join together in celebration.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yes.
And the opposite of what the Order wants from it.
It reminds the Ragunese of our initial vision of equality and freedom. It also affirms our true worth. While the Order's true intentions remain unclear, we are certain their influence has already eroded the very foundations of our society. People revere the divine figure the Order has constructed, yet they also live in fear of punishment. Legends become accomplices in fostering ignorance, and faith becomes the loyal executioner of cruel punishment. An invisible cage has trapped us all. Speaking of freedom within a cage is absurd.
Yeah.
Fear and ignorance are our foremost enemies.
I guess your best choice is to try and break the cage.
This year's Carnevale will spark a flame fierce enough to
Or
burn
burn
down
it.
that cage.
That's also a way of doing it. Yeah.
Rest well. And tomorrow, we shall take the stage together at the Carnevale. Good night. May your dreams be sweet.
Perfect. Okay, I don't need to... Oh, just it. Nice. Yeah, don't need to control. Okay. Okay. That is
Welcome. Lady Carlotta already notified us of your arrival. We are prepared to check you in whenever you're ready. Understood. We will be ready for you when you return.
So, quickly before starting that, I need to eat. I've skipped over. I was hoping that this would be a little bit shorter, but that is fine. So, I will be back shortly, and I think I'll just do this in one go. I just need to check how long the video will actually end up being based on where I split it up. But yeah, I will see you all shortly. Took a little longer break than I wanted to, but we are here. So, let's do this. Long story ahead.
Welcome. Lady Carlotta
We are now logged
already
in.
notified us of your arrival. We are prepared to check you in whenever you're ready.
I'd like to rest
Very
now.
well. I'll escort you to your room immediately.
Ooh, okay. Here we go. We'll get it on autoplay. So remember, the excitement and challenges of the upcoming Carnevale. Okay.
Wow, is this
Abby's
real?
got a mask on.
Pinch me. I can't believe how different everything looks. So this
Yeah, in
is
my mind it was going to be
Carnevale, huh?
ages until we actually got to do the Carnevale. So this is quite exciting. Where's autoplay? Oh, my screen's so bright. The balloons everywhere. Echoes performing on the streets. Phoebe's here. Zani? I forget. But she's here, getting probably another pizza.
I can't wait to explore. Oh, by the way.
Okay, nice. So we're gonna go
Last saw Zani and Phoebe.
catch up with them.
Wonder what they're up to right now.
All right, let's go. We should also keep an eye out for anything unusual along the way.
Okay.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet? Yeah, I was
No,
about
we
to
didn't
say-
have to go far.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet?
Isn't that what you just said?
Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting quite a while.
Have you now?
Sorry, we're swamped with orders. Becky and I are doing our best, but it's a bit chaotic. Becky seems to be having some issues too.
Oh no. Or is that
No
something
need to
done?
worry. Let me take a look.
Oh, she's got her mask on?
Ah, I see. Becky is just a bit overloaded with all the work. It might need a short break. Oh, good morning, my friend.
Why not join me in the celebrations?
Really. Look, see this mask?
Is that all you need to do to celebrate?
However, it's crystal clear to me
Okay.
that keeping things running smoothly is a top priority right now.
I think
Lady
that's
Carlotta
fair.
has already briefed me on your plan. Along with the other family members, you can count on my full support.
Okay, cool. Do we have our...
Is the order ready yet?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say,
How do we put our mask on?
quite a while.
Also, is this
I will be there for everyone.
a trial
As we
version?
head toward our shared future, leaving the
It
past
is.
behind.
Okay, nice.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet?
Here we are with Phoebe.
Is that Seamoss from the Pioneer Association? Something seems off. Why does he look sad?
Did something happen to guy with like film tapes in his hair?
Seamoss has been so busy taking photos for everyone else.
Aww.
He hasn't had the chance to take any himself.
Well, don't worry. I have a camera. I think.
Hmm?
You want a picture with me?
I'll do it.
But... oh, hello. Well, thank you. Yes, a photo would be wonderful.
You got it. Grab the camera. Oh god. This didn't... not sure. There's your picture. What? Target's not in? There you go. I see. Okay. That's cool. Oh, that looks amazing. I know this is like a setup spot, but look at that. So good. Maybe I should have saved that as the thumbnail.
I've been capturing the Carnevale's many beautiful moments.
Oh yeah, this guy. He's the one with the film.
You took this picture? Look at that composition and lighting. Who knew you had a knack for photography? Buddy, you look so happy. Whatever the reason, thanks for making this moment special.
No worries. I got you.
It's all thanks to Rover. He fulfilled Seamoss's wish. Just
Of
like
being
us,
in a picture?
Seamoss wants to savor every moment of the Carnevale and leave with no regrets.
I'm guessing she's got something to do.
The Sentinel cherishes their people, and as followers, we find joy in witnessing everyone's happiness.
So not experiencing your own?
We have our duties,
Okay.
ensuring order during the Carnevale.
I think...
I'm sorry, I can't join in the festivities.
I think that's
I
fair.
wish you a wonderful time at the Carnevale.
Thank you. Interact with the echoes. Okay. So, back over here. It's a camera guy. Damn, I can't... Oh, that's sad. Juggling. No. Meet up with Carlotta. Okay. So, is this when stuff starts going down?
You're here.
That we are. It's quite lively.
For the Ragunna, the Carnevale has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. It's what they truly desire. The family is prepared. They'll support our plan should the need arise.
Okay, good. At least we have a bit of a
Remain vigilant.
safety net.
Fraxidus may be lurking, observing our every move. It's nearly time. The troops should be arriving at the harbor shortly. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight?
Guess these are all lock-in options. I think I'm still a bit nervous. But I think we've just got to go for it, huh?
It's only natural. It's your first show. If it helps, I'm a bit nervous myself. Let's consider it a rehearsal, shall we? There are grander stages yet to come.
Okay.
The time has come.
Cutscene.
Let's go. Let's celebrate together.
Oh, is this then the...
When freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People
Is this going to be the Primus?
Do not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
Way to put a downer on the celebration.
What is that?
Here they come.
Friends! Why lead a life of restraints? Why not live like there's no tomorrow?
Nice. You, my friend, are in trouble.
High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
Oh, there she is. Okay.
That woman. She's with the Fraxidus. I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
So we're just ditching everything that's going on? Where? Can we see the thing from here? I guess not.
Right this way.
Frolova. I don't think this is the best of ideas. I'll be fully honest. Why are we...
I've lost her again.
Okay.
Where is she trying to lead me?
Can't run away. Big one of those flowers. Is this going to teleport us? Yes. Onto the roof.
Ah, we've arrived. Such a small world, isn't it?
What is the Fraxidus doing here?
Aw, don't fret. I've been invited to this grand feast as a conductor.
A conductor.
Decadence, indulgence. That's the Carnevale. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all.
I really don't like her. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but it's my opinion. Yep, tell me what you really came.
No need to worry. I won't disrupt their little daydream. Besides, we still have business to do here.
Uh-huh. And what is that?
Now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique, you should know we seek the same thing. That extraordinary resonator.
Right. So they want to find the true Sentinel's resonator.
A gesture of goodwill for our cooperation.
Okay. Let's hear your story.
Now, patience is a virtue. A story is best enjoyed with a captivating performance, and this stage is perfectly set for it.
God.
We're simply spreading the truth through a tale. I'm certain it will pique your interest, so consider this a heartfelt invitation.
Are they about to betray the Order?
Join us. Pour your essence into this endless play, and use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate.
Because they definitely don't want the same thing as the Order does. What's about to happen? Cutscene? Oh god. Okay.
The stage is set, and the curtain
Wait.
rises. Actors,
They have control over
the moment to dazzle.
all of them? Wait. What? Is that like a...
The magic is ready to unfold.
Has she just domain expansioned on us? What is going on?
As anticipated, the Fraxidus is on the move.
Now, remember the rehearsal we did yesterday? All our preparations have led to this very moment.
So do we need to just...
She intends to use those Lycorises to summon and control the Tacit Discords. If we destroy the Lycorises, we can neutralize them.
Okay.
Everyone is in position. We'll manage the West Plaza.
Who's taking east?
At the East Plaza, keep
Okay.
an eye on things.
So we've got the center.
The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
Is this going to be like a combat thing, or...
I'll take care of the lighting and create the mood to make the performance stand out.
I wonder if this is going to be, yeah, a performance or another one of the
That to me.
quick time events.
Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
There's our mask. So, is the idea to impress the Sentinel? Like, whoever gives the most impressive performance will gain the laurel? Is that how that works? Well, let's
The
go.
curtain has been lifted. We can't keep our audience waiting.
We can't.
Then...
Ladies and gentlemen, the grandest and most spectacular performance of the Carnevale is about to commence. Let us give a warm round of applause as our
Blazing Guardians of Sacred Court.
an unending darkness.
Yes, this is a combat thing.
Monstrous beasts ravage the holy maiden.
I really like how dynamic Carlotta's attack chains are. Actually, maybe I should have done that a bit slower to get more of the voice lines. Okay, nice. All's going well so far.
The heroes breached the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the city. Now, they advance toward the Demon King's castle, where peril awaits at every corner. What trials lie ahead?
There we go. Oh.
No wall can deter these free spirits. Even the stars seem to cheer on their brave.
Here we go. Jump. Got this boss fight again.
Exercise caution. New enemies have appeared.
The Demon King unleashes its minions, long awaiting these audacious intruders.
Quest against malevolence. Malevolence. There we go. I really like the crowd I know it's not like proper NPCs, that's a background thing. It's quite nice seeing a group of people around. Like, I think they could have very easily just put less people.
Still recognize me? Running won't save. Don't confront them head on.
Dodge enemy attacks. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you know what? I've learnt you can't dodge through it. Oh, that's not gone. Okay, maybe. Okay, nice. I did get skill issued a little bit. Up? Oh, the platform's going up. Okay. How's the platform going up? I know I could probably be switching out here, but I'm having a lot of fun with Carlotta. What? Will that hit both? No.
Still recognize me?
Boom.
Take this.
New pair of enemies approaches.
Watch out.
But this feels really close to cutscene quality. Oh?
A divinity sent emissary? Or a spirit from the shadows, perhaps?
Thanks for the help, Ritia. Fist bump. Let's do it. Yeah, this feels like cutscene, but it's in-engine animation, isn't it?
See her join the heroes' ranks.
Okay, one of them's destroyed. Your plans aren't quite working out.
How delightful. I await your shallow, bated breath.
Who gets chosen as the Laurel? If there are multiple people performing, the best performer? Because surely now we've involved other people in the performance. Would they be then included?
With unyielding determination, the heroes accept the challenge. The Demon King reveals itself at last, exposing its hideous visage and sharp fangs.
See the conquering heroes come.
The Demon King summons its foul army, poised for a
What?
climactic
What?
battle with the heroes.
What? Just gonna pop her stuff. And then realistically I'm switching to Carlotta. I really like how this game, how her gameplay goes. What?
Still recognize me?
Oh, there's two of them? Or is that a skill bits?
The stage is set. Victory favors me.
Perfect.
Amidst the clashing swords and the cries of the minions, the heroes face the Demon King. Victory belongs to the righteous and the brave.
Yes! We've done it. So now what happens? And why do I feel like this is too easy?
And so we arrive at the happily ever after.
Like, it feels like she's planned this.
But we do not live in a fairy tale. There is no playwright to script a happy ending for us. What lies behind the curtain is but a cruel jest, a dark satire. Let me reveal the truth behind that idyllic ending. The Holy Maiden has long succumbed to darkness.
What?
Drawing power from a heretical force and leading her people into depravity.
What?
And the minister, having uncovered this truth, has vowed to root out this corruption himself.
Huh?
Come now, let us embrace the grand climax of this revelry.
Wait, what? That's just her making her exit. Oh! We have to go into... Is this a story? It's got the guy, the Primus over there. And is then that supposed to be the Holy Maiden fallen into depravity? Using what, holy power? You know what?
Seems we've received another invitation.
Let's just
The final stage likely lies beyond
push
this.
ahead and see what happens.
Are you prepared?
Ah, okay. Yes, I am.
Don't worry. Brant will manage everything within the city and make sure the performance proceeds smoothly as planned.
I'm not sure.
Let us proceed to meet that Fraxidus overseer and deliver a flawless performance for the Carnevale.
Try our damn best, but I think we're about to be told some very conflicting information.
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog four. The peculiar bird sings.
Is this the Holy Maiden?
Is upon us. O benevolent sorceress of realms unknown, I summon you. Grant us the just prophecy, and may fate favor us all.
Thespian's coronation.
The night veils the world in darkness, while the feast captivates all. Yet you remain clear-eyed amidst this revelry. The honeyed wine has clouded their senses and quenched their flames of avarice. Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart.
Oh, that's not good. Phase 2.
You have already tainted your feet in the river of blood. There is no retreat. justice must be fortified with further transgressions. The soul must be steeled in bitterness. Thus, I unveil my second prophecy to dispel all illusions.
Oh my god.
No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm. And assuredly, you shall find favor with your people.
Oh. You.
Victory favors me. Take this.
Oh. Oh god, okay. Nice.
Is that it?
Pop, pop. One, 2, 3. Swap. You. Cool. Cutscene.
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp at unreachable hopes.
Crimson Curtain Call.
Hear the third and final prophecy. Pleasure born of violence shall end in violence.
Okay, this is the phase 2. Okay. Oh. My god. Was I supposed to, like, perfectly dodge that?
Running won't save me. Brilliance lights the way. Take this. Glory demands more. Is that it?
What?
In the name
Big
of
hit.
the Montellis. Still recognize me? Aerial stand. The world is our stage.
Your ult. Skill with you. Boom. Boom. You. Pop back in. T. Big old charge attack. Ult's charged. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I think I'm, yeah, supposed to, like, perfectly dodge there. And I think I'm hitting it, like, just too late.
Victory favors me.
Cool. Don't tell me you have a phase 3. No.
What a pity. The prophecy says the king will not take his final bow in this act. Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled, but the third? I await to see how you will rewrite it.
Is that the other god? Or the other divinity, I should say. I thought that was way too big to be a normal tacit discord. But the fact that she can control this thing. Okay. How many things can she summon? And to be honest, my Spectra Rover does not do this.
If we defeat her, we can set the Cetus free. We'll give this performance the perfect finale.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, Carlotta. It's gonna be difficult for us to keep going upwards. And you've just destroyed everything we could stand on. But I guess... Oh yeah, we've got wings. You know what? I forgot about that. Okay, so we broke it. Is that enough? Is that the thing that was controlling?
Splendid performance. It's almost time for the final bow, but the symphony between us has only just begun its overture.
Oh god, okay. Okay, so they managed to... All it was a wave in the end. Okay, fine. We've destroyed the domain expansion. Oh, and that's the Laurel. So we get to speak with the Sentinel. Who's that? Where's my mouse? Seen a glimpse of her in a trailer, and that's the one I want. Okay. So how does the conversing with the Sentinel bit work? Because we clearly just earned the Laurel.
You should take center stage for the final bow.
Hear that? The thunderous roar of applause. Ah, it has been far too long. This is the true essence of the Carnevale.
At last, the crisis has been resolved.
So, yes, we managed to save the Carnevale. But does that mean suddenly now the Order's lost all their power and everything's fine? Because I don't think so.
Lord Arbiter,
Okay.
I have heard thy call.
They also refer to us as Lord. Okay.
I have awaited thee for what seems like an eternity.
I have many questions for you. I assume we'll get the same answers regardless, right?
Lord Arbiter,
Ensnared.
I am ensnared. Beyond the clouds and among the stars,
An inverted tower.
an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Okay.
I am there, watching over Solaris from above.
So we just need to get a rocket ship.
The lost doth wander briefly amongst thy kind. Seek her out. She too.
Yep, there. I want this character. When is she coming? That's all I want. That's my flight. How much do I need to pay to get?
The next move is... Am I getting this right? It feels a bit off.
Try stepping back with your left foot first.
You are... No,
Never mind. Anyway, your performance was splendid.
Did she recognize us?
I'm here for the Carnevale as well. It's been ages since I've seen something as grand as this. I love hearing the laughter and cheers of a crowd, no matter the occasion. Kind stranger, could you show me those final steps from your curtain call?
Carlotta, I don't remember who you are. I know, what? Look, woman.
I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer.
Like,
I must return.
I know we've had some nice moments, Carlotta. But,
My name? It's... No. I'm Cartethia. Yes,
she was
that's
about
right.
to say the Holy Maiden's name, right? Cartethia. Is she then the original?
I hope that someday I might stand on stage with your troupe.
Does that make her the Sentinel's resonator?
Right.
Could she have been replaced?
Family members mentioned you were speaking to a wall. I'm worried you might still be under Frivola's spell.
Carlotta, thank you for your concern. I'm simply in love with another woman. I'm sorry. You've been replaced.
You're truly all right.
Look, I'm more than fine. Sentinel led me to a girl just now.
Cartethia. I'll make a note of it.
Or would you, what's the Holy Maiden's name? Fliv. You know what?
I will have my family
I don't know.
searching.
It's FL, there's a V in there, there's an S in there, and there's a Y in there. In what order, I do not know. It's not alarm public just yet. We should let the Carnevale continue as planned.
Unresolved questions regarding the Order and the Sentinel. We need time to sort through what we've gathered.
I think that's probably
Rushing into
sensible.
action now might only alert the Order's spies and disrupt what we've worked so hard to protect.
Yeah.
You're right. Cartethia. I will have my family find out more about it. If we find out anything, I'll contact you, and we can discuss our next steps together. Until then, as you suggested, let's keep this Carnevale going.
Investigate the trace left behind. Engulfed. Even now you can sense faint fluctuations in the air. Scan the surroundings, but the mysterious maiden has vanished, leaving no trace behind. Maiden's an interesting word for them to use there. From her reaction, it seems no one but you can perceive her presence. Who is she? Or what is she? Did she only show up for this year's Carnevale? The path to answers will certainly be treacherous, but regardless, you possess the will, the determination, and the courage to seek the truth. That I do. Close behind, you and your companion spend the day basking in cheers and applause. Later, you drift off to sleep while replaying the day's memories from the Carnevale. Vision? No.
Were you awake, Rover? I trust you had a restful sleep. We have uncovered some new information about the Sentinel. Please join us at the family safe house. I've sent the address to your terminal. Brant and Rotia are also here. We are awaiting your arrival.
Okay, let's head over.
Forgive me.
Put it over there. Yeah, so I imagine this is going to be the part where we make a plan for what we want to do next.
Soar against the winds.
This place is really cool. Honestly, I love this this whole zone. Rinascita, they've nailed it.
Raise your glasses! Shout it loud, friends! To us! To the Carnevale! And to our very own laureate! A name that echoes through the world, destined to roam the skies before shaking the earth!
Are you drunk? Yeah, we do plan on roaming above the skies? Here, here, that's me.
Don't be fooled by how he looks. Brant is already deep in his cups, drunk as a skunk.
Oh, let him enjoy himself. The taste of victory is still fresh. And after such a battle, we should celebrate to the fullest.
I agree.
Drink your fill, everyone. This round's on me.
Thank you. Is that us with the one? That is. Is this the one that's the drink that's supposed to let you see visions? Wait, does this mean the fools have been accepted into the city? Due to the performance? It's that dude.
I see.
Okay, yeah.
Been eavesdropping.
He's spying on us. What's he gonna learn? We're having a drink?
A devout acolyte wouldn't enter such a place without a good reason.
Maybe the Primus wants to speak with us?
The Montelli family is known for its hospitality, but freeloaders will not find us so welcoming.
Are they allowed to get drunk?
Let's keep the mood lively.
Come, let's discuss the information we've gathered so far.
Sure, let's do it.
During the Carnevale, you heard the Sentinel's voice and found a girl named Carnevale.
She's actually the Holy Maiden.
Information on her.
Is that what you're going to tell me?
In the Order, every high-ranking acolyte is given a new name.
Is that
We
what then?
contacted the acolyte Phoebe. After some digging in the Order's records, she confirmed
The blessed Fleur... Okay, there was no V.
The blessed Fleur-de-Lis was
Fleur-de-Lis?
Carnevale.
Carnevale. Fleur-de-Lis was once called Carnevale. So she is the Sentinel's resonator.
Maiden. She martyred herself.
That was only 20 years ago? Oh, I just saw a ghost.
The family will uncover the truth. The only remaining clue is the inverted tower you mentioned hearing about from the Sentinel. But even
What's
that
above
feels
the
a
sky? At least
Judging
that's
by
what
your
the Sentinel
expression,
said.
You must have discovered something new, right?
Do you recall what we learned from the stained glass in the tower ruins?
There are two
There
divinities.
were two divinities at the dawn of Rinascita.
The big whale.
If one refers to the Sentinel, then the other, who could
Oh.
stand alongside them, might be the Threnodian.
Oh.
The two are undoubtedly linked, so uncovering one could lead us to the other. Remember Gilberto from the Physalia family?
And he was
A lot to
praying
get him
to
But we finally got some information from him.
riddles and
As he tells it, the Physalia family's long-revered deity is none
Leviathan.
other than Leviathan, the Threnodian from the sea's depths.
So they...
It's hard to believe, I know. But recent events have only reinforced what we discovered from the stained glass.
It's actually that big whale wasn't Leviathan.
The Physalia family has been on this island since the founding of Rinascita. So their worship of the Thermodian may have persisted for centuries.
Right.
We will attempt to establish contact with the Phasaelias to build an alliance and gather more intelligence.
Surely there'll be some good guys over there.
Negotiation is what we do best. If necessary, we'll present them with an offer they can't refuse.
What, to go against their god?
Excuse me for the interruption. Greetings, esteemed guest. The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the Cathedral of Mercury. Would you be so inclined?
How curious. Since when has the Primus become so interested in social calls?
Why am I, like, waiting for the quest over?
I'm merely conveying the Primus's invitation. The choice is yours.
Yeah, we do have many questions.
You're not alone.
I wonder to what extent
Just let us know.
the Order's bad.
Very well. Please follow me to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Because obviously they're doing a lot of lying and a lot of covering up. Take the wing ray optional. Where is the wing ray? Over there. Or I could fly there myself. I am way too addicted to this. I can't wait to be doing exploration so we can up the stamina for this flight. Man, is it fun. So I feel like we're in for massive lore drop. You know, I was thinking this last installment would be, you know, maybe an hour and a half. This is going to be like another 2.5 hour video. What do I do? I think I've got already an hour and a half, so this should just be a conversation.
Never before have I seen a day so steeped in both shadow and light.
Okay.
The birds sing, the flowers bloom, yet this world knows neither true joy nor eternity.
Okay.
Come closer, righteous one. There's
Righteous
no need
one.
for hesitation.
Does he know
I am
anything
Fenrico,
about us?
the Primus of the Order of the Deep. Your deeds have reached my ears, and I have long wished to meet you. Alas, the burdens of this world delayed our meeting until now.
Because we know
I beg your pardon.
some of his followers are for sure bad.
Please
and a lot
accept
of the
my
things the
respect
Order's
for you.
doing are bad.
You and your troop have shown great talent and ambition, breathing new life into Ragunna. I ask you to deliver this message to your companions.
Oh.
From this day forth,
Okay.
you shall have permanent rights to perform.
That's good. We just don't know the reason.
All mortals stumble, but through pilgrimage, they have cleansed their
Okay,
souls.
so you're not willing to
atoned
accept
for their
responsibility on that front.
They have earned their right to return to this divinely blessed land.
Okay.
I understand that questions weigh on your heart. In the presence of a just divinity, speak freely, and I will answer with all the honesty I possess.
How much will he tell us?
By the great sentinel imperative,
There shall be no
I
deceit.
swear to you, there shall be no deceit.
So surely the first question. Okay. Guess we can ask that.
You have walked a path similar to theirs. Indeed, you have the right to meet them.
But.
However,
Okay.
due to the dark tide 2 decades ago, the Sentinel's body was gravely wounded and remains in a state of recovery.
Okay.
If you wish to meet them, I will convey your request.
So, you are
See
telling
the
me...
thirst for truth in your eyes. It is clear that doubts still linger.
Are you truly the Sentinel's resonator?
Please, voice your concerns.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fleur-de-Lis. She was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful for her contributions. 20 years ago, during the Dark Tide, she sacrificed herself to seal the calamity. She fulfilled her duties in this world and returned to the divine embrace.
Turned to the divine embrace.
Do you know how the Dark Tide came into being?
I'd assume the Threnodian.
In Rinascita, wars were waged in the name of faith, tearing apart the Sentinel as our faith divided, weakening their divine power. The Dark Tide's true essence is the divine blood shed from the Sentinel's wounds. That tragic past left deep scars, and with their divine power drained, they could not prevent the Dark Tide's surge 20 years ago.
Okay.
The Blessed Maiden chose to martyr herself. She once again resonated with the Sentinel and, through her sacrifice, restored some of their divine power, bringing an end to the Dark Tide.
However, I have reason to believe she's still
Yet,
alive.
the Sentinel remains in a state of healing and still requires a mortal representative.
Oh,
Following
really?
the Blessed Maiden's departure, I was granted new authority to cleanse the aftermath of the Dark Tide.
Were you now?
I received the divinity's blessing and became the new Enlightened One. By their will, I fulfill the tasks left unfinished in this world.
I don't buy it.
Therefore, we must unify all beliefs, ensuring the purity and unity of our will to prevent another tragedy.
So you're not going to be honest with me?
He said she once again resonated with the Sentinel. Was that really a second resonance awakening?
Yeah.
Sentinel Jue had a trial with Genshi, but my permission was needed to transfer the Sentinel's power.
Would that mean the same would need to happen here? Yeah.
I swear, my words are without deceit.
Uh-huh.
I see in your eyes that you have walked further on the path of justice than I anticipated.
What does that mean?
Oh, dear Sentinel, please forgive my transgressions.
Is he about to tell us?
The Dark Tide brought us a blood-stained lesson. To keep our people from faltering, I bound myself to silence, locking away what I witnessed on that fateful day.
Okay, wait.
Fleur-de-Lis, the unrighteous, deceived.
Unrighteous?
She was not the Blessed Maiden chosen by the Sentinel. The true Maiden has yet to reveal herself.
Oh, really? I want to know the answer to both. I hope we get told both.
You must know that a being capable of rivaling our divinity exists in
So,
this world.
you believe she was the Threnodian's resonator?
The evil of all civilizations. The Threnodian.
Okay, it's a bold claim.
Sentinel has their resonator, so does the Threnodian.
I guess that makes sense.
Fleur-de-Lis was shaped both body and spirit by our ancient enemy. Her actions were intended to plunge this city into fear and chaos.
Which is why she went on a pilgrim? I still don't get it.
I witnessed. Fleur-de-Lis was the Threnodian's resonator.
I wonder, could she have been both? Because there's no way she's evil, because I don't think the Sentinel would have sent us to seek her out, right?
How can that be?
Yeah.
That blessed maiden. Could she really be the Threnodian's resonator? What if the Primus's words were a bunch of baloney?
I
But we
think
saw
so.
Parthia following the Sentinel's instructions.
Yeah.
They wouldn't mix up their own resonator, right?
No, there's no way.
Now my head hurts. Who was she really with? The Sentinel or the Threnodian?
Is there like a world that she has a twin? Or, yeah, can she be the resonator of both? Or, you know what? My head is starting to hurt too.
Probably won't get any more answers from him.
Yeah, that seems pretty...
All the clues we've gathered so far point to the Threnodian.
Yeah.
And the Phasalia family worships the Threnodian. We'll have to wait for Carlotta to arrange an audience
Yeah,
with them.
that's what we'll need to wait for.
Something tells me this Carnevale is just the beginning. There's more ahead. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, this is only 2.0 story. There's definitely more ahead. Okay, Frolova.
You do have a knack for indulging in pointless little chores.
Why?
Is this Scar?
There's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response, the slumbering gods break free from their shackles, revealing their true forms.
So does that refer to us?
The possibility of the second resonance awakening is now a
this is the story guy.
So we just need to see if that special resonator truly exists.
Huh.
Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian? Or both?
Okay,
If
yeah.
so, a resonator capable of wielding both powers.
I'm most convinced by that line.
Story ends. Cristoforo, if you don't want to spoil the next act, I might have to give your carefully crafted plot a little nudge. Speaking of which,
Should have figured it with this color scheme.
shines brighter than anyone else in your play. Do you find him interesting as well?
Frolova, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of puppet theatre. I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition.
Does feel like
Courageous amidst absurdity. To pursue a spark of divine grace, this, to me, is the truest essence of humanity. Don't you think? Even the most pristine cadence of death pales beside the untamed.
I feel like that tornado was
spirits of the living.
specifically placed there.
In their journey, they resolutely overcome all obstacles. They pursue, they tear, they burn, simply because they desire to. I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices scattered across the world.
Perhaps. From Huanglong to Rinascita, he has indeed added a few unexpectedly beautiful notes to my symphony.
I am certain that, even without any direction, he will walk the path that destiny has laid before him.
Surely it's also
All things
the path that
ascend toward
we
a singular point of convergence.
left before ourselves.
What awaits at the end is
Immortality.
Immortality.
What?
Before the tides of fate, we are all but humble servants.
Hello? Do you mind dropping by the Strand when you have time?
God, look at all this stuff appearing.
Fred and Bartolino are away, and they...
The maiden defied the death crier. Okay. So I know that that's the, Look at all these questings. Jesus.
all stressed out because of me. I tend to fumble with words when talking to people.
I'll wait until this all
Worried I won't do
plays.
a good job accommodating everyone. If the laureate himself were here, I wouldn't be so nervous.
Okay.
It would make things easier.
We'll wait for Richard to finish.
So, as our new laureate, we need your help.
So, we've done it. We've finished the 2.0 story. Now I know that there is a intermission quest. We've got Dreamscape quest to do. This quest. Which one? How would I find the intermission? Or maybe I didn't just do it, did I? I think the intermission was something about the old man and a something or other. Got a whole bunch of companion stories, but those are also ones running back for previous places. Exploration quest. Okay, yeah, not exactly sure how I go about unlocking that, but that quest over there is continuing the main story. But yeah, I think this has been amazing. Yeah, I didn't expect to like it so much, but here we are. And thank you all for joining me this far. Next will probably be doing more exploration stuff. I think I want to work on then doing the map parts, ignoring the next area is probably for the main quest, but maybe I'll work on the ones we've got around here. And then, yeah, in not too long, continue on with the main quest. And yeah, I'm very excited for that. But also, we'll have to do more in-depth stuff in other games as well. So, maybe a little while before we do that. But also, I'm dying to do it, so we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, thank you all for joining me this far. If you've made it, a like and a subscribe goes a long way. And yeah, with that, I will see you all next time. Cheers.